Hello everyone, hope you're all okay and had a nice weekend. Right, this happened at the weekend in the doodle house. I've gone a bit mental again. I just fancied making some flowers. So I just made one or two. You know how it is. Oh dear, and I thought I would come on and do a few more. As we all know, I can't just make 2 or 3. I've got a few borders there as well, where I didn't put quite enough flowers on the page. Yeah, so I've had great fun. We've not been out, didn't go out at the weekend. Weather wasn't very nice and we weren't really bothered about going out anyway, so I thought, oh, I'm going to have a go at doing that. I mean, I've made these sort of things before, you've seen me do them before, and I've like finger painted them, but I wanted to have a go with the balloons like I've seen Magz Lockley. I don't know whether I've seen anybody else, but definitely Magz Lockley I've seen do with the little water bomb balloons, and I've been wanting to do it for a long time, but I've never found any. But I found these whether it was last week or the week before, from a little shop called Inside Out that we go to. So yes, so that's what I've been doing. Aren't they pretty? I just love them, and I wanted all different colours, so I've got all different colours. As you can see, some of them I've stamped, well I think most of them I've stamped on. But I just love doing them so much. And they've all got black middles with white dots on, but obviously you can do them. Oh, so pretty. They're just so pretty. You can do them whatever colours you like, whatever colour middles you like, and you could even put other bits of like white round there, or do them however you want, but it's just a lot of fun. And while I was doing them, I know I can't show you them all properly, but while I was doing them I was thinking, I'm sure there's lots of people that see this sort of thing and think, oh, I'd like to have a go at that, but don't like getting my hands dirty. Doing it with the balloon is a lot cleaner. And you get the same effect, more or less, as when you've seen me do them finger painting. So if you don't like getting, you know, your hands dirty, it's not for everybody, is it? I think you're either a mucky pup like me, or you're not. Not everybody likes dirty hands. I mean, I love it. Oh, aren't they pretty though? But yeah, it's a good way of doing it. It's just a bit different, isn't it? Doing it with water balloons. Oh, so they make me so happy. All sorts of colours. Different stamps. To start off with, I was doing just individual stamps. But then yesterday I thought, oh, I've got, I'll try and take a photograph. Well, I'll probably put a photograph up on, where have I put them other borders? Did I put it in there? I'll probably put a photo up on Instagram. I've cut them out, all different sorts of, oh look, there's some little babies there. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I've got a bigger stamp. So that's what I was doing yesterday. And some of them look like pansies. Oh, they're just lovely. It makes me so happy, all this colour. I don't think I'll ever understand people that don't like colour. I don't know why, but I've always just loved all sorts of colours. Are you fed up yet? 4 minutes, nearly 5 minutes, and we're still doing flowers. But look, I've been trying to use some of my older paints up as well. but a couple of bottles, there was I haven't used a lot out of them, and when I went to squeeze it out, it had all like separated, and all I got was a load of water. Right, we'll put these away now, shall we? I have had a lot of fun, and I just love these bags that I get as well from that Inside Out shop. Right, let's have a look. Now, I hope you don't mind, I'm just going to move that, but I want to mix some paint, so if you're bored already, then feel free to skip along or just fast forward or whatever, but I want to mix some colours because I've done. Right, I'll just show you this one. This is all ready to cut out, and a lot of you that know me will know that I like to save the scrap pieces, so I haven't done on all of them, but because I've used a big stamp and it's stamped all the white, I've been saving these bits, but I've just done this bit, and I've been mixing my own colours, and I just love them. Just love these colours. This side's been coated with, I go over them all with either Mod Podge or a PVA. This side's been coated with Wix PVA, and I just do it with my fingers because I'm a mucky pup. That side hasn't been done, although the middle's shiny, but it's not been glossed. But yeah, so I want to mix some colours. I've got I'm going to use this blue like that. That's a turquoise blue. And then I want a mustard yellow. Well, I haven't got a normal mustard yellow, so not a normal mustard yellow. I mean, I haven't got a tub of ready-made mustard yellow. So I've got this primary yellow. They're just acrylic paints, and I hope it's going to work. Now I'm doing it on camera, so I just squidged a bit of that down, and then I've got this milk chocolate. I'm just going to add a bit of that. Oops. I just love it. I just really love making my own colours. That's a bit Dijon-y, isn't it? That. And we need a bit more yellow. This paint I've had a long time. This was from a little craft shop that we used to go to quite a bit. It's not, well, it's about, I don't know, 30-40 minutes away. Craft outlet, I've spoke about it before, and put too much brown in there. That's a bit, never mind. We're just going to have to add some more yellow. Oh, look, it's just so lovely. I love that. Oh, that's nice now. That's nice. Oh, love it now. A little bit more, I think. Making far too much of this. Oh, God, I'm going to end up with another 300 flowers or something. Oh, dear, what a shame. Right, that's going to have to do for that. So that's my mustard. And then I want like, oh, well, we'll see. It turned out, let's have a look, it turned out sort of like a blackberry colour. It's not actually looking the same through the camera. I was actually after like, I don't know, has that gone all gloopy as well now? It was alright this morning. Are you feeling poorly? This one, I have had this for about 10 years. Well, at least 7 or 8, but I would say 10. It's one of the first paints that I got. And as you can see, in actual fact, it might be the second pot of it that I've got, that I've bought, because there's quite a lot in it. So I'm probably telling you totally wrong there. That doesn't want to come out of there and it's nearly full. Come on, you monkey. I had this the other day with one. It got like a big clot in it. Oh, whoa. That's made you laugh. Yes. Luckily that didn't go on me, I don't think, did it? No, it didn't. Right, I don't want that much. Oh, my days. Yes, what was I saying? I was after a like winey burgundy colour. I suppose if I was to look up how to make different colours, that would help, but I haven't done. I just like playing. So I added a little bit of, it's far too much red there. I added a little bit of, that was crimson red, and this one is violet. A bit of that. I wanted it a... What else would make burgundy? If I put blue in, would that... don't know. Anyway, I didn't want it crimson red. Oops. Oh, now that's added too much of that. Oh, dearie me. That actually looks like blue to me. Oh, that's nice. Look how nice that is. Yes. Now that's better. Look. Oh yes, that's better than the last time I mixed it. Right, we'll get those out of the way before we have any more disasters. So now I'm going to... Are you still with me? Sorry, 12 minutes and I haven't even got started yet. I'm just going to plop a bit of that on there. Plop a bit of that on there. I'm going to move that out of the way. Move that out of the way. And because I'm putting blue on, we'll get a bit of green as well. Oh, I just love it. Love, love, love. I really hope these go as nicely as they have done when I've been doing them off of camera. And I use it, well, it's classed as card, but it's in between. It's a very thin card. It's not like printer paper, and it's not a thick card. I don't know what GSM it is. Right, so I use this one. I've just blown this one up. And I think this is how Magz did it. She got 3 bits of, but anyway, you can do it your own way. It doesn't really matter. Are we in frame? Let's have a look. I think we are. Just plop it down and squidge it round. Oh, look at that. That really does look like a pansy. Oh. They're just lovely. Oh, I love those colours together. So happy with that red. Are we still in frame? Yeah. Love. I don't bother too much. I'm not bothered about them being perfect circles. I mean, you might not like them how I've done them all wavy. You might want to, you know, just do it like that and cut it out with a punch. That would look nice as well. Just have a, you know, perfectly round. But thank you, Magz, for doing the balloon. Oh, look, they're just lovely. The balloon flowers. I'll try and leave the link, but Magz has got, I think you've got, I don't know, 2 or 3 videos, have you? Of the balloon flowers. So pretty. So I do it like that, and then when they're dry a bit, I'm not going to do this bit now, but when they're dry, I've been you want to decide what colour you want for the middle. And I've been doing mine with black, so I just put a bit of black down, and then I've got a little bubba balloon. Well, it's only like that because we blew some up the other day, and then when I went to them they'd gone down, so I've just been using that and dobbing that in the middle of them. But I'm going to leave these to dry now, so I'll probably show these another day. But aren't they lovely? Look at all the dendritic effect, because I've got quite a lot. I mean, you know, I've put quite a lot of paint down. If you don't like the thick paint, then don't put quite as much paint down and you won't get that. But I like that, and I like the dendritic effect where you can see all the little dendrites, they're called, aren't they? The little spider effects, like coral. I'm really pleased with that red, well, and the mustard. Love it. So I'm just going to pop those out of the way. And then here's one we made earlier. Right, and I'll pop that out of the way. This is one I did earlier. See, that's more of a purple, more of a blackberry colour. So that's nice and dry now. And then I've been using this stamp. I've had this ages. I got it from the range, I think. Can't remember how much it was. But it's a lovely stamp. That's, and it was just a lot quicker to do it like this than use all the individual little stamps. This is just my black archival ink. I actually bought a re-inker for this. I've never bought re-inkers before, but I bought one and it seems to be doing all right. Says she, and then it won't work, will it? Ooh, sorry for wobbling. I haven't done anything with my scrap bits yet, but I've got those all in another packet. There. And that's all I did for that. Just used the rest of the ink up here and there. I don't think, until this weekend, I don't think I've stamped on the flowers before. I don't think I have. So that's that. And then what I do is just get a white pen. I mean, this might not turn out white because that won't be totally dry. I don't really want to put my heat gun on, although it's a quiet one. And then I've just been going over with a white pen like that. I think it's just lovely seeing these come together, because when you first put your paint down and it's a bit flat and you're like, okay, that doesn't really look very good. In actual fact, I usually do this bit first. But when you start, you don't even have to do this bit. You might just want to cut straight round the flower, but I just cut, draw wavy lines round. Don't try and be neat or anything. Quite clearly. That's a nice one. That one I've gone a bit wild on that one, but I might cut that down a bit later. We shall see. I don't know. So then I would just leave that to dry or blast it with my heat gun and then varnish it. And that's it basically. But they do look nice. Well, I think they do. There's my little scissors. Oh, before I cut these out, I've got all that paint over there. She'll have to use that up in a minute, won't I? What was I going to do? Oh, where's it gone? Yeah, before I cut some more out, I've got this big bag of scraps, look, because a lot of you will know what's coming. Look! Yes, it is, isn't it? You know what it is, don't you? It's the makings of a scrap monster. That's how I made my very first scrap monster. Just a minute, it's just here up on this shelf. This one was, when did I make that? 2018, January 2018. Was actually when I did my first one of these flowers, not balloon flowers but finger painted ones, and I was cutting them out and I thought, oh, that looks as though it could be a scrap monster, so I turned it into a scrap monster, but I stuck little bits of paper on. So, and I have kept that. I don't always keep my work, but I have kept that one. So yes, and because this is black and white, I thought, ooh, I really ought to start like a black and white journal or something, because some of the pieces, I know I'm going off on them here, but some of the pieces, like this piece, look, that would be like a nice border. Put some black round there. But I have been making myself throw loads of scraps out. As I say, it's only these bits that I've kept that have got the stamping on, and I cut them out more carefully if I know I'm going to keep it. Yes, I know. Oh, yeah, I just love doing these, and then probably just to finish them off before I put it on a project or whatever, I would just go around the edge with just literally around the edge with a black ink pad. But all of my flowers, oh, these ones I didn't use black in the middle, I used what was it, this one, burnt umber, because I just love the colours. I think some of the flowers Magz had sent me, what I've got, I put them on my journal, one of my journals. I think she's put white in the centres of hers, and they look really lovely. But I just think they're brilliant. Lovely. Just a lot of fun. And probably if I was sending some of these out, because it's glue on the top, and sometimes they go a little bit sticky, don't they? I suppose if they get damp in the post or something like that, or even Mod Podge, it's sometimes a little bit tacky. I just give it a dusting with baby powder. I had lovely friend Dee from Black Cat Crafts a few years ago. She made me a beautiful tissue box, covered it all with buttons and things, and it's absolutely beautiful, a wooden tissue box. And she'd used Mod Podge, and it was just when I went to change the box of tissues, I had a bit of a job getting the lid off, because it's, you know, she'd glued on the inside as well, I think, but anyway, it was sort of stuck a bit, so I just went round it with baby powder when I got it off, and it's been absolutely perfect since. I've never had to do any more to it. So, for anybody that's not heard that little tip. Or you could put a coat of Vaseline or something on it, or some people use clear boot polish. But yeah, that's all I'm going to do for now, I think. She says, doing another one. It's just a lot of fun. I mean, and if you start it and you think, that just looks a bit naff, you know, continue. You don't have to do a whole sheet, just try one if you're not sure and wait until it's finished. But I've made hundreds of these sort of flowers and I just love them, whether it be with a brush, fingers, or the balloons. I do like doing the balloon, must admit, how you just squidge it round. When I've done my other ones, well, finger painted ones, I've gone on the top with bits of white to make it look like little petals, I suppose, but these I haven't bothered with that, and I think they look just as nice. But yeah, it's all exciting. Exciting stuff it is. What's everybody been up to at the weekend? Have you been out? Been out anywhere nice? Or are you still hibernating? So we've still doing our shopping online and grocery shopping online. We have that delivered on a Saturday night, which is quite good. And then if any other bits and bobs we might need in the week, Mr. Doodle has to pass the co-op on his way home from work, so he'll just pop in there. I'm not really, I haven't varnished those, so I won't do those. I'm not really bothered about going out. We did go out. I really can't remember whether it was last week we went out, last weekend, or the weekend before. But I said to Mr. Doodle, I'm not fussed if we don't go out now. You know, don't need it, do you? So yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed that. I thought, well, I'm not just going to come on and show you the flowers, because there's bound to be somebody that says, oh, can you show us how to do them? So I'll do it all in one video, and then that's done and dusted then. Oh, look, love how the blue and the yellow's gone to green, and love it. Right, I'm going to have another play with the rest of this paint now off of camera, and yes, show you those another day. Right, thanks everyone for watching, and let me know if you have a go, or if you know, do you like mixing your own colours? Or I mean, I've got loads of ready-made colours, because you only need to mix your own colours, you only need 3 primary colours, don't you? And then black and white, and that's it. You can make more or less any colour. It's just lovely. I love it. So, right, enough twaddle. Thanks ever so much for watching. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.